On May 28, 1977, our community experienced a horrific night with the Beverly Hills Supper Club fire. On that evening, our police and firemen used technology to communicate with each other. It's the same technology that they're using today.
What I saw was a very tragic situation. As you know, it ended up that we lost 165 people. It showed a lot of great teamwork between emergency services departments, both from throughout northern Kentucky and the tri-state area as well. Chief Riesenberg was the fire chief of Southgate at that time, and you know, I think that he did a great job with the incident command that he had set up. The thing that would be lacking, simply because the technology wasn't there, is the capability of the radio system.
In addition to the radio system that is beyond life and operating over 40 years of age, the backup communication system and the infrastructure that runs it is also outdated by probably 2 lifetimes.
What we are looking at is the central electronics core of the current conventional infrastructure. The problem is most of this equipment is end of life from the manufacturer. If we were to have defective components, lightning strike, we would be in danger of having a sustained outage and not having the system put back up on a timely basis.
The VHF, UHF system that we are currently operating on is to the near of its operational lifespan.
We have an outage here. This room is going to go dark. The dispatchers will be out of contact with the first responders out there. You don't have communications. That places our first responders in peril and the citizens in danger.
In our emergency response vehicles, currently today, I have a radio for police, I have a radio for fire, I have a radio for public works. The problem is, with all of these radios on the current operating system that we have, none of these radios are capable of communicating with each other. Police cannot communicate with fire, fire cannot communicate with police, neither police or fire can communicate with the public services people or your public works people or your mass transportation people and those type things. And this ability to communicate in an interoperable fashion is mission critical during large-scale events.
We could have an incident on one of the major expressways, I-75, 275, and that incident could stretch for a mile or more. And when right now, if I'm at one end of that mile and my police officer's at the other end of that mile, I got to go through dispatch and have the dispatcher relay information back and forth because we don't have their frequency and they don't have our frequency.
To remedy the problems that we have, our fiscal court now and our previous fiscal court developed a process where we were going to go out to the community and actually evaluate this radio system.
Our consultant evaluated both our current system and looked at our proposed system and came back to us and said moving forward with the 800 megahertz digital system was the way to go, because investing in our old infrastructure would still not meet and still would not take care of or address our interoperability needs.
The Kenton County Fiscal Court decided to move ahead, and at the same time Campbell and Boone County came to the table and said, we want to be a part of this transformational project as well that improves the safety of our community, or safety of our first responders.
This is a regional project that's going to bring Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties together on a regional communications platform that's never been done before. And it's a huge accomplishment. The economy to scale benefits will be outstanding.
Now we have a system that is at the precipice of being laid out, which will not only be the best technology for our first responders, but will also be a system that is done efficiently for our finances. Now this system will end up being saving millions of dollars regionally and setting us up for the next 2 to 3 decades.
If there ever was a statement that's true, it's this one, and that is, these are your tax dollars at work. And you know, you're going to be able to see the results and know that just like that new street looks pretty in front of your house, to know that if your house is ever on fire, or grandma needs to go to the hospital because she's having a heart attack, you know, help is just a phone call away, and, you know, we'll be there a lot quicker and be able to communicate with others that we may need to rely on for their help in taking care of grandma.
We expect this project to be finished by late 2018. So to keep up to date, please visit our website, and all the information will be there readily available. Thank you.